It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. Hi, my Levi. So yesterday I tried to come live and I was trying to tell you about the word of trust. And I just played Future Squares in Your Circle talking about the word trust. And I got misdirected into talking about my grandparents and the word trust with my situation. But good morning. Good morning, Miss C. Good morning. I hope you're a woman. I just gave you a woman shout out. I'm sorry, Miss C. But so I deleted the video, but apparently I don't know how it made it on YouTube. But apparently some of you guys done seen it. I've been getting messages and inboxes and things like that. And I just wanted to talk about it real quick. Not gonna be here long. Actually trying to leave the beef sector. So I'm lay lowing and trying to get out of the beef sector. Me personally, I look at the beef sector as if, yes, great. I'm so glad you're a lady. I apologize. I look at the beef sector like it's jail. You gotta watch what you're doing. Somebody can shank you at any time, and your commissary could be spilled, and people are snitches, things like that. I don't have the stomach for the beef sector. I don't have the stomach for people just like flipping and switching on you at any time. To me, it's not cool because you develop these relationships in life and you should be able to trust people. Not in the beef sector. Not in the beef sector. You can't trust nobody in the beef sector. Um, I heard a couple people say there is no friendships in the beef sector. I've developed some friendships in the beef sector. At least I believe I have. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, these friendships are here, but it's what it is. Most definitely, trust goes a long way. So let me use the example. When she became the caretaker of my grandparents, we got comfortable with her being around. Excuse me. Caused the chain reaction. She was taking the grandparents to the doctors, to grocery store and things like that, helping them out. So when grandma passed in September, my grandmother passed in September. I am the oldest granddaughter and the only granddaughter. Right before she passed, she left me in charge of everything. So, granted, my grandparents, my whole entire family is in Philadelphia. I'm stuck over here on this island, and I had to rush to run to. Oh, no worries, no worries. The funniest thing is, I appreciate the everyone giving me a shout out in regards to the loss of my grandma. I really appreciate that. But it's so crazy. My grandfather passed in 2016, and the And it was not one time that my grandma was just unbelievable. Like, what? How you love somebody like that? So, anywho, that's what I wanted to tell you. She passed in September, but I appreciate the love. Definitely appreciate the love. Back to the trust. When my grandmother passed, they literally robbed my grandma. She passed in her home, and I had the neighbors, called me help out in a whole nother country. I don't know how I was managing to do that. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. I'm not perfect. Um, so anyhow, the caretaker, when grandma passed, I found out her name was on everything about bank accounts, the house, the car, insurance policies, everything. Grandma was 82 years old at her passing. So it was just like, by the grace of God, I had the power of attorney. But how the heck did she knew she was wrong? The day of my grandmother's funeral, by the time I got to Philadelphia, I noticed a lot of things were missing. A lot of things was off. So by the time I got to Philly, the day of my grandmother's funeral, they came to the house with two pillowcases full of my grandmother's stuff in her safety deposit box. Again, the day of my grandmother's funeral, an hour before, they dropped off two pillowcases of my grandmother's stuff with a safety deposit box. I was very observant, so I knew that the pillowcases that they had matched pillowcases that was in the closet. So they definitely went in there and yanked her stuff. I said my grandmother diamonds is missing. My grandma used to always keep a certain amount of cash in the house. Everything was missing. I mean, instantly I knew something was off. But I didn't want to hurt things because I trust this woman. I used to talk to the caretaker every Saturday, confirming that grandma was okay. She always hit me with the plant was being planted. Like, Angie, your grandmother's getting senile. She don't know what she talking about half of the time. She's accusing things, but don't pay her no attention. So, like I said, they brought me to put two pillowcases an hour before my grandmother's funeral. Now, I have really grown in my journey in life because where I'm from, somebody do some crap to you to this level, you just instantly kick ass. I apologize. Good morning, my Lily. Um, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna do this. I did not come this far to go to jail. But I was just amazed. Like, I was just devastated that you robbed her. Like, this is the people you were taking care of. When I walked in the house, it was TVs missing, flat screen TVs that they left the cable box that took the TV. And I was like, is this real? Even my daughters was kind of like, wow, we were like devastated because I gave this woman props for the last 3 years, 3 years for helping us out. Like, I really appreciate you. You are the bomb. Without you, I don't know where my grandparents would be. This high fiving. After I got that, I just like blacked out. I said, y'all really robbed her. Really robbed an 81-year-old woman. And by the grace of God, I had God on my side because I got everything back. Everything back. Do you get everything back with trusting people? I didn't get everything back. I got possessions back, but I didn't get the trust back. I changed my phone number. I ignored her emails. I didn't want anything to do with her. And then when I sit back and I think about things, I don't want anything to do with a lot of people when it comes to evading my trust. Like, once I lost trust for you, I'm kind of done with you. I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't want you in my circle. I don't want to be bothered with you. Where am I now? I'm in the house. Lily, you know where I'm at. I'm in St. Thomas. I'm home. I'm not in Philly. So it's just ironic how people still keep the dialogue going with friendships after trust has been broken. The cheating and the creeping, I never was the one that accepted all that. If you do something wrong to me, I really would just cut you off. So with that being said, I look at the YouTube streets and I see how relationships are formed, see how people are formed, how they will love you today, cuss you out tomorrow, and then have expectations of relationships to be back where they started from. I can't relate. I don't understand. I don't comprehend. I don't have a tolerance for that. Like, if you're my friend and I care about you, I'm kind of ride the die. I will ride it out. I will try my best to hold your secrets. Um, but I don't let a lot of people in. Like, I don't let you in unless you have a purpose here. Like, when I become friends with someone, I want to know who they are, like your birthday and your partner and some of your family members' names and what's going on in your world, because it's easy to talk about me all day. But my friendships are important to me. My relationships are important to me. But from the same perspective, I did not come on YouTube to be damn content for anybody. And I'm gonna say this and excuse my language because I got some people on here that I have really respect for. But I did not come on YouTube to be a fucking content for anyone. Anyone. I am my own content. I'm not in the beef sector, even though I'm in the beef sector. I'm not here to beef with anyone. When I talk about what's going on in the streets, I'm just talking about it because I was thinking that I had to talk about it because I don't know these people. You can tell me some of these names. I'd be like, who that? I'm not here. I'm not invested into YouTube. These relationships I develop with people, they are my relationships outside of YouTube, but in YouTube. I'm concerned about these people because I've developed friendships with them, even though they became YouTube chips. Sometimes we talk about YouTube, sometimes we don't. I just be like, what's going on in your life? How's your day going? What's up with you? Like I said, I could sit here all day and talk about me. I want to know about the people that's around me. Because I be really interested in how God linked us together. What purpose are we here together with each other? That's very important to me. Like, I've met some remarkable people. I'm not, I was in the freaking bubble forever, forever. And for me to meet different walks of life of people, I have learned, I have grown. I think I've learned a lot. Like I haven't been interacting with gay people and things like that. So for me to meet people of another way of life is remarkable. And that's not YouTube-ish. It's actually these people are in my life. I actually got mad love for these people. And we ain't got to talk every single day to keep the trust going and keep the relationship going. But when we reach out, it's like, yo, what's up? I got your back. I'm yours. What's up? And it's not based upon YouTube. I don't know half of these characters on here. It's too many players to keep up. If I go on YouTube today and I see somebody fighting, who they fighting with, I don't even know them names. I'm being honest. So with that being said, I need to get off of the beef sector. I have unsubscribed to a lot of people that's beefing. I don't want that in my life. I'm not there. Real life is outside of this entertainment app. I got real stuff going on. And I've came too far in developing my real life, some piece of solitude, some piece of comfortable way of life to be going back to motherfucking beefing. I don't even understand why we beefing. I'm not into it. And I'm not knocking nobody because, I understand beefing for dollars. But some of these things are not God friendly. Some of these things are not no morals. At the end of the day, I have to stand before my Lord when it's my turn. And I don't want you guys on my slate. I do not want to stand before my Lord and then have to deal with the fact that I was beefing over stuff. And I understand this is a lot of people' way of life and they make money like this. I'm not knocking you. I understand the cash apps are nice. I'm not doing any of that to knock anybody of their hustle. But from the same perspective, it doesn't resonate very well in my pit of my core to diss you, to disrespect you to people I don't even know. I don't know y'all. I don't know the characters. And it goes back to 5 months or 5 years. Well, no, because to my understanding, the beef sector kind of started in 2018. I got the history on it. People be trying to tell me, but even when you tell me about the characters that's playing the beef, I don't comprehend. It don't resonate. It doesn't register in my mind. Like it literally be here, and then I forget, and I be like, oh, who that again? What they do? What's their name? I don't comprehend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's times I'm be on here like right now. I'm on here. I'm still in a minute. I get a chance to watch some of the videos. And if I'm in your chat, I don't stay in the clouds. I drop down. Hey, good morning. Hey, beautiful people, beautiful ones. Like, I don't have no problem telling someone that I'm here. I'm not sneaky. I'm not creepy. I am who I am. And I tell you, if I care about you and I take some time of my day to enjoy your view, I'm going to let you know I'm here. So I don't get a chance to visit a lot of people's platforms because the way my life is set up, I think I just got like 4 alerts that my internet is in and out, in and out, in and out. My internet reception is not the best here. And I think that's because God is telling me this is not for you. This is not where you need to be. You share stuff with people off of the screen. Next thing you know, you content on the screen. So you be like, what the heck? I don't know you enough to tell people about me or my situation. If I share with you, That's me sharing with you. And a couple of times I have came on YouTube and shared with people thinking, oh, okay, I know other people are going through the same journey. Let me share. And it always get flipped, flopped, and turned. It's never on a good light. I had a family member die of corona. I thought it was good for me to share that. That didn't work. I mean, at first, when corona hit, I'm sorry, when the situation hit, I don't want to say a word. When it hit, I didn't know anybody that actually had it. I thought it was a figment of our imagination. We didn't know how it hit, what it felt, what it tastes, what it looked like, how you catch it, how you contact it. We didn't know nothing. So when I had a family member pass, I wanted to share it. Nope, that didn't work. I was content. She was over there crying, and her family member died of corona. Nobody said, well, gosh, what was the symptoms? I got love. My people reached out, they looked out, but it was what it was. So with that being said, like I said, um, it's just crazy how these relationships are formed. And I can't be a part of it. I can't. I can't. My granddaughters, we video chat nearly all day. I gotta watch movies with them. I have a ball with my grandchildren. I have a ball with my husband, and he made a demand. It was crazy. He made a demand that I don't be on YouTube Monday through Thursday. At first, I was like, what? What? He was like, because when you're on YouTube, it takes so much away from us. When you on there every other day, I got to hear about people I really don't care about. I got to hear about the way you respond to them, how you be upset that people are fighting and fussing and cussing, and how people are being treated. He's like, I don't want you to be dealing with that. We came here with a purpose. We came here because we on our next journey of life. I am a fabulous, great spirit, loving, caring housewife. I've worked all my life. And at the age of 50, I am retired. My one responsibility in life is to take care of that man. And my husband came here to this island to help people. We gave up everything to come here to help people. And I'm resorting back to dissing people. That's not my purpose. That's not my purpose. I see this man rebuilding people houses and lives. And that's what I wanted to do. My one job is to come over here to take care of him while he take care of hundreds of people. And I got into a beef sector. And I know how I got here now. I know how I got here. I got here by listening to entertainment gossip that turned into disrespecting and beefing. And now I'm here. I am in the beef sector. So, oh, you have, please, guys, my girl Lily, she says she's having trivia game night tonight, and she wanted you guys to come, you know, go and support her. Once again, I have no problem supporting anybody. Like, guys, if you have a page, drop it. Drop your page. Tell people who you are, share. I'm not going to be here long. I just came here to discuss the little word trust. But please advertise. If anybody see it, I replay my videos because I was told I needed watch times. I'm short, maybe about 200-300 watch minutes to become monetized. I don't want to become monetized. And if I can't even get out of this beef sector, I'm going to give my page away. I do have I have a lot of subscribers. I think I'm I'm at the subscribers place, but watch time I may got like 200-300 minutes I have to go. So I do replay my stuff because I don't have anything to discuss on this beef sector. I don't. Even when I'm on here, even the videos that I have made with people, half of the time I'm on screen. I'm showing my face. You can see me. I'm sitting on the side like I don't know these people they're talking about. I don't understand these beefs. I never came here to beef. I'm not a beefer. I'm either a fight or flight. I will fight you or I will disappear on you. Straight up. So yeah, please. Oh, oh, thank you, Miss Lily. You know my Lily. No, it's not that I think anybody think that something is wrong with me. I think that I'm just not, like I said, when you sharing and caring, you can't share and care here. You can't. It will be flipped on you. You cannot you cannot share. If you share, soon as you jump on here and you share, you'll get phone calls. No, take that down, take that down. And if you ever notice, people remove their videos. They talk for hours and they just remove their videos. They take it down. They private. They hold it. So when they need it, they'll show it. And I repeat, I have absolutely no beefs with no one. I don't know you people. Nobody. If you have my phone number, if you're invited into my world, that's because I chose for you to be here. And I enjoy for you to be here. Because I can tell you, I'm real flat, straight to the point. Please don't call me no more. Please don't text me no more. I don't want my peace disturbed. Like I said, we done came too damn far. I'm too damn old. Too damn old to be sitting here fighting with these young people. These young people are energetic. Do you not see them marching? That ain't us out here marching. That's these young folks. I don't have that kind of time. I don't want that on my spirit. I don't want that in my core. And people come on here and they start off with content. They want to talk about something. And then once the chat start going, they make it becomes longer and longer and longer. How long I've been on this joint? I've been on here for 30 minutes. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come on here for 10 minutes and talk and get up out of here. That's all I wanted to do. Okay. Lily, I don't think you dropped your channel. Am I beautified? Look, please drop your channels, guys. That's not your channel. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're feeling better this morning. I hope you took the suggestion of the balloon. It works for me all the time. I do have the little, Amazon has these little messages in the bottles. I put that concept in my wedding where everybody that couldn't attend my wedding because we got married in Punta Cana. So I had a couple of bridal showers and family members. I went and visit prior to because I wanted them to write letters and put them in a bottle. And when me and the husband got married, we released the messages in the bottle. Talking about, I actually released it in the British Virgin Islands. The water was clear, blue, and they're biodegradable. And I asked people to send us prayers of how to keep us connected with our family members and with each other. Um, it's only 2 planes that leave off the island per day. So if something happened, it's kind of hard to maneuver ways to get back to the actual city of United States. We are a part of the U.S. We are the U.S. Virgin Islands, but it's really hard to get off the island if something happened. So I got tons of messages and everything. So I had made a suggestion, and with my grandparents and people passing or people I haven't been able to stay connected to, what I do is I put messages in balloons and I release them if they're not here anymore. I write letters telling them things that I want to talk to them about that I'm not able to talk to them about because they're not here no more. I celebrate life. I don't watch the day that they passed. I don't watch the day that they got murdered, the day that they died. I watch the day that they arrived. They was born. We celebrate those days. I don't get a little caught up with the holidays and things like that, but I celebrate the life that they had. And I try to like show love. Hold up, guys. I need to get some water. I apologize. I wasn't expecting to be here this long. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so I just thought that that concept was always great. I'm not a great DIY person, so I be trying to think of any concept to keep me connected with my babies, with them not being here. And like I said, Amazon has them biodegradable messages in a bottle. And if you lost anyone, if you go on vacation, put that message in there and just drop it. Take that balloon when someone passed, put that message in the balloon and let it go. Talk to them, you know? Okay, so she said her, please guys, if you have a page, drop your page. It's your avatar. I get it. I appreciate it. Like I said, I didn't come here too long. I just wanted to talk about the word trust and how, trust this process that you're going through, with your life. Make sure the people that's in your circle, you actually trust them because we kind of all depend on one another in some aspect. So trust them. If they're in your circle, and that word love, people throw that word, I love you around. You couldn't possibly love me and you mistreat me in the same breath. That's not love. I don't know what the heck that is. That's just my opinion. Just saying. Okay. So I'm not great in these comment sections. Um, I'm not in the beef sector in YouTube. It's just being around positive people, positive vibes. I get that. I love positive people and positive vibes. If you definitely got my number, I just be all into your business and what's going on with you. How can I support you? What can I do to help you? Like I said, I could sit here all day and talk about my little boring old life, at 50. Oh, I can't deal with people after you have lost trust. And in order for you to stay holy, that's dope. I understand. I totally, totally understand it. Trust is very, very important. Yeah. And the crazy ironic thing is that yes, I'm very blessed. Levi, I'm very, very blessed. Levi, please drop your channel. Usually by now I have someone come here. She's just awesome, but she's been avoiding me because I'm trying to get her cash app because so she drops everybody channel out. But please drop your channel, please. Um yeah, like the video. Please like the video, share, like the video. Yeah, they robbed my it was just my grandparents. I don't even think and to be honest, I want to have the better judgment of seeing that she didn't even realize what she was doing. I mean, think about it. If you can get an extra $300-400 a month by just conning people, why wouldn't you? People do it all day. People do it all day. Why wouldn't they? So I think she got comfortable with being able to maneuver $300-400 extra a month for my grandparents. She got comfortable with it. And being so they were getting older, um, my mother was the only child on my grandfather's side with her dad. So and she wasn't involved. They needed someone. So when they would go to the bank, if somebody was going in their account and they didn't understand what the teller was saying, she was there to support. And sometimes this is the craziest thing. Doctors and people that are valuable in your life will tell other people, oh, we can't talk to them, even though they're right there next to you. We can't talk to them because we need consent. And then you put these people name on your thing so that they can talk to the person so you can have a better understanding. And it on the long end it comes to bite you in your ass. Like for example, in order for a doctor to talk to you about or a doctor to tell me any information about my grandparents, I had to be on a consent form. Putting them on a consent form goes so far away. So far away. So she would have access because they put her on things just to talk. Just to talk. And I'm going through that now currently with my and it's so much bigger. See, I don't want to be here for 37 minutes. Okay, it's much bigger than that. So now my husband's mother is sick. Me mom is sick. And I know that doxing and everything, I know people I'm gonna get floodgates calling me. Don't put your personal stuff out here. This is stuff that people need to know. Because I went through this journey and I want people to not to see my stuff and be like, I'm not going in that train wreck. Let me stop it. Let me stop it. So I don't have a problem with sharing because I don't want anybody to go through this hardship that was hard. So me mom is sick and my husband has he has a brother and a sister and they are well-rounded adults, great people that's just getting caught up in life. They're back in the city and my husband is here. Me mom is getting sick. They have a caretaker for me mom. Scared. We don't have caretakers. I'm not that trusting with caretakers anymore. And me and my husband going back and forth. He was like, this is not your situation, but it actually is. Well, she's the only one that can talk to the doctors and come and relate what's going on. No, y'all talk to the doctors. We got cell phones. Put it on speakerphone. You can hear what the doctor said. You don't have to, nope, I'm not that trusting anymore because the doctors wanted the caretaker to sign a consent form well, me mom had to sign a consent form for the caretaker to be talking to the doctors. Nope, nope, I told my husband, nah, not gonna happen. If I gotta fly in the city and go to the appointments with me mom, I'll go so I can relay it to the husband. Because I don't want him here stressing about her. Her next journey is here. She has dementia, and it's not good to be isolated or away from your family members. You have no control. So with that being said, watch who you have in your circle. Watch who your family members have in your circle. Talk to your parents. And if you got grandparents, talk to them. Make sure that their life, you can help them with their journey. Not know I'm planning the funeral. It's gonna be this big old homecoming and we're gonna play the music. They're gonna have this kind of flowers and this and that stuff don't matter. If you ain't treat them right in this life, how you gonna treat them right when they leaving? How? That homecoming don't matter because I promise you, as soon as you turn your back and you think you lowered that casket, some people pulling that casket back up and robbing them and probably even throwing them in the box. should not cost $10,000 and plus dollars. It's just nonsense. It's just wasteful. Show them people love now. Talk to them. Make sure I had my parents to um send me their policies. Because by the time I get to the States, man, people done robbed you. They done went in your house and they done took everything. And, it's the worst thing that we do to each other. So my parents made copies of their policy, give me a key to their house. And by the time I get there, hopefully I can take care of them. Give them flowers now, not when they are gone. Makes no sense. I don't know how the heck I managed to stay here this long. That was not my purpose. It's not my purpose. But I don't care about this doxing thing because I am protected by God. So whatever you do to me, it definitely was supposed to come out because God don't put on me more than I can bear. And if you want to share or talk about how, your trust factor has been taken or disturbed, I'm okay with that. You can come and share. God knows what he's doing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Pre, you right about that one. God makes no mistakes. Makes no mistakes. So like I said, we are connected for a purpose. And if you are in my world, if you know me, like I said, I can sit here and talk all day. As soon as we get on the phone or whatever, hey, how you doing? What's going on with you in your world? Because while you're talking to me, I'm already thinking, how can I support you? What I can do to help you. Here go my Lily. Okay, I'm adding you. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
How are you?
I'm good. I want you to be okay.
I am
Um,
great. I am
you know,
fabulous.
it's like that's why I try to be the best person I can be to
Yes.
everybody, because tomorrow, the next minute, the next moment is not promised. And you just can't treat people any old kind of way, you know? But they don't get that. Just like you say, they're caricatures on here.
Hmm?
They're not, they don't, it's a lot of sickness. So that's why I hang in the bushes and get to know who's best for me to put my energy into. And, because you have to preserve that. You can't just be out here and just befriending everybody. You can't.
Yeah.
It's too much sickness.
The craziest part about it is, someone said that person was foul. The caretaker was not foul. In the beginning, she did her job. I was blessed to have
I
her.
think I said that. I think
Oh,
I said
okay.
that in the chat
Okay.
because my reasoning for that is if you took care of this person and you cared for her, you had to grow some type of attachment at some point. And where in your mind do you think to rob them when they're gone? Like why would you do that?
I don't know.
If you didn't do it for them to see it and to remove you from them, away from them, then why would you do that now?
But people rob us every single day. They rob us of that trust.
Absolutely, but it's even worse to do it when you're dead. You remember that incident at Frankfurt Hospital in Philly where that man he collapsed in the hospital and died because they didn't want to get him in the back to treat him,
Okay.
and he ended up dying, and then somebody comes and rob him, go in his pockets and take his money and his watch, or I forget what they took, but it was a little bit of nothing. Like who disrespects the dead that way?
It's definitely embedded in you because there's no way possibly I could do that to someone that's no longer here.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said if you didn't treat this woman that way and you had so much love and respect for them then, why are you doing that to them now? Were you waiting on this? Because in my mind, I'm going to start to think that did you have your hand in it and do something to them? Because I'm gonna come for your neck at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I started the process with the whole everything with the robbing. I went to the police station, everything, and I just gave up. I was like, you know what? That's between them and God. I
Yeah.
did the best that I was supposed to do. Like I said, that woman was married to that man for 40 something years.
Hmm.
Every day that I spoke to her, every opportunity I spoke to my grandma, she said she wanted to go with her husband. Her husband. They
Hmm.
was in love. You know, they always say when one of them go, you gotta watch because the next one going right behind them.
Yeah, because they can die of a broken heart. That happened
Yes.
to my husband's I forget which one passed first. The wife passed first, and then the husband followed because he died of a broken heart. Yeah, it is real. It do happen.
It is definitely real.
You know.
Yeah, I do understand. I understand the process. Even though it's scary and it doesn't feel good, the process is just like, wow,
Yeah.
wow. But like I said, she gave me everything, you know. Um, the insurance check came, she sent it straight to me. Um, she even wrote me the letter. And it's so crazy. She wrote a letter to me and told me I removed these things because I was saving them for you. I
Oh
was like,
wow.
do you know what you just did? But I could tell, and this is genuine. I could tell that she knew what she was doing was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Mm-mm-mm. So
when you,
she felt bad. She felt
she
bad.
felt very bad. I mean, when I got the letter in the mail, and I was just like, wow. No, it didn't make things right. But that's between her and her Lord. I
Right.
have no control over that because to me, she was remorseful. But
Hmm.
and well, let's go back again. I think her family depend on certain things because her husband doesn't seem like a good guy, and he literally probably was like, "Well, they're not here no more. They ain't gonna miss it." That girl don't know where her grandmother got. She all the way in another country.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, that's the family tree. You know, if it wasn't for your grandparents, there wouldn't be your mother, your siblings, you know, your grandkids is, you know, she's the family tree.
But we
You
have
know,
a responsibility to treat these people with kindness. We do.
we do.
My grandparents and my parents, regardless good, bad, or indifferent, they showed me the way for me to get here this far.
Yeah,
And my
and
responsibility
that,
is to get them where they need to be in their next journey.
yeah,
And that's not holding a big giant funeral for them.
yeah. Because the funeral is really for us. It's for us to get through the hurt and the pain. And you know, that's why I say, you know, to people that I talk to, you know, when they grieving, even, you know, when my husband lost his mom, you know, and you know, I said, even though he needed someone to talk to outside of me, and he had brothers, but all his brothers is not here in Philly, you know. So when they call, I said, just, you know, it will help you to listen to them, you know. So just be strong and you know, hear them out, and it helped them, you know. It really did. So you know, and we were just talking, we was just in the car because you know who that I what I do, right? So I sent off the people's the person's stuff to them yesterday,
Okay, come on.
and we was
Okay.
driving in the car to the post office, and I seen this elderly man, and I said, now see, this is the type of job that I wouldn't mind doing, because I hate to see people, I don't care what nationality, it doesn't matter. It's like I hate to see them walking alone when they're hunched over and they got bags to carry, and
Yes, most
and it,
definitely.
yeah, and it just, my heart just goes out to that, because I hate to see them, roaming the streets, whether if it's daylight or nighttime, when, because people do any and everything to you. They don't care,
They don't.
especially in the world we living in. It's a struggle. It's
You
a
and
struggle.
I'm gonna go a little step further. Last year, 2 days before my wedding, my brother was killed. He was killed by his wife.
Wow.
My little brother was he was in the war that just passed. He went to
Hmm.
Iraq, and when he came back, he wasn't like 100%. So him and his wife would fight every single day. He was a young guy, he was only 36 years old, but him and his wife would fight every single day. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And I don't look at it as loss. I really don't. I mean, I personally think that they are better off than what we are because we still got to be here to discuss.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
I
because
apologize. That's the way I look at things. I'm sorry.
yeah, because I believe in the Bible. Okay,
Mhm.
everybody have their own religions. I don't knock it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. 'Cause
But
you straight dealing with
ours,
somebody different.
yeah. But the way things, it's like you supposed to cry when they come in the
No.
world and
Hmm.
rejoice when they leave,
That's
because
right.
they're no longer here anymore. And when they're coming, they got to deal with the bull crap that's coming. And my kids are, my youngest, she's 28, and she's talking about, getting married and having the baby within the next, year and
Wow.
a half, whatever. And it's like I would love to experience being a grandparent, but at the
Yes.
same time, it's like I can take it or leave it because of the world we're living in.
Yeah.
But I would love to see at least one from each one of my kids, and I have three. So it's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why we was talking about the word Jetta. My grandchildren call
Yeah,
me Jetta.
I love that name. I
Yes,
love that.
yes,
I told you that. I love
yes.
that.
And it means grandma in Arabic. And I think I
Hmm.
seen on a couple of pages people call their grandmother me mom and what was it? Nana, and it's all these beautiful names that they be having for their grandparents. That grandmother journey, I
Yeah,
loved it.
yeah, yeah. It gotta be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It just, and my kids know too. They know. I know they gonna be spoiled, and especially that what I do now, all this blinging and stuff. They gonna be blinged out. They
Yeah.
probably gonna be a walking
Bling
what you
bling.
call them things? No, no, the dance balls. What's the
Oh, the dance
balls?
moms. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
I said,
probably gonna be glittered up.
uh-huh. My granddaughters love dance moms because they love that JoJo Siwa, that girl with the
Yeah,
big bows, and she be all blinged out.
yeah.
Hmm. I love them. I don't know how I be going. They come for the whole summer. It'd be like a long 8 weeks, but I appreciate it so much.
Yup, spoil baby. See, now I didn't spoil my kids though, but I was spoiled with the grandkids because I can give them back.
Now that's the craziest thing because that's a whole nother conversation. Because you spoil your children, which
Who?
sometimes is not a great thing.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's not good to give up everything. It's
It's
not.
not.
And you know what? And then, um, because they grew up close together. I was taught to have them close together and raise them, and you grow up with them, so you have a life after.
Yes,
So I didn't have them young, but I had them together. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right. That's
And
right.
so, and when one got one, the other one, the other two didn't. Because is everything is not for every one of y'all. Y'all
No,
all have y'all turn, so y'all can learn to be happy for each other. And
that's
that's
right.
the way I
Celebrate.
brought them up. Yep.
Mhm.
They didn't get one, and because you know how sometimes they say, well, you know, if you give one, then you got to give them all because they want to feel some type of way. No, no, it ain't their turn. Was they? If they not twins, they wasn't born together.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know. So and they have a birthday, so they don't all get it. When one have a birthday, they don't all get gifts.
So
So
the thing is that what I do, I don't celebrate birthdays. I give gifts all the time.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
let them know, like, look, you on your birthday, you might get something that you need, not what you want.
Mhm.
But
I hate that.
that's what I do. I give gifts that you need, not what you want. Now,
Oh gosh, I
them
hate
regular
that.
gifts, yes, the regular gifts is what they are. But you know what I'm gonna do? I know that my page is going through a transition. I'm going away from the beef sector,
Well, you're
and
not in the beef sector. There's no such thing as the beef sector. It's YouTube, and they turned it into a beefing sector. But don't you know, it's other sectors. Girl, is the sector that I watch. You think we're bad? OMG. You should listen. I'm gonna send you a video,
oh wow,
and you're gonna be like, "What in the world?" They are crazy over there. We're not the only ones.
well,
That's why I said it ain't no beef sector. It's YouTube, and it's
okay,
the
well,
people that's on it and what they choose to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
sector,
not hard to come
and the
away
people,
from it.
because I am removing myself. I am not going to be on this page talking about. I'm gonna try my best because sometimes some
Yeah,
stuff be like, "Girl, did you see?"
I know. I know. Yeah, because
Sometimes you
you
want to
know,
be,
on my page, I don't talk about none of it. It's my
yeah,
page is strictly to relax and have fun. We laugh, play games, win prizes, and we go on to the next one. You know, and I try to do that at least once to twice a week. So you know, tonight is my trivial game tonight, and then Saturday we play Blingo, Lady Blingo. So yeah, come and join us and have some fun. Get away from
yeah,
all this hollering and fussing and all that because we don't talk about nobody or nothing over here. I don't even have to really have no minds because it's no mess. It's
yeah.
no mess. We too busy having fun, you
I
know, and
mean,
letting our hair down.
yeah, I'm definitely going to change my tune on YouTube, which I am going to talk more about family and suggestions because like I said, I have got all these tons of experiences
Mm,
that I think that people are going to go through the journey that I can share to help them get through this.
right. Yeah.
And what is my purpose? Like, why not share it with people? And like I said, if you guys don't know nothing, get your parents and if your grandparents alive, get what they want, write it down.
Hmm.
I mean, finding out people got mortgages, no mortgages, bills, and everything. I'm still paying for my grandparents' bills today. I
Yeah.
just got a bill the other day.
Yeah. Yep. See, we
Now,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's what you, like I said, that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that your family members what they got, because we all stash stuff away and like I said, my the parents had sent me a copy of their insurance policies, so I know they worked for the city. They
Yeah.
are entitled to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to run around the world trying to find out what's going on with people I can sit and talk to now.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's what I want to share with people. I want you guys to know, like, talk to your family members, find out what's going on if you're close to them. And it ain't about a dollar.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
at one point I had a whole lot of money, and then at some points I had no money. It ain't about money. Money comes and go.
Yeah. See, Dupree, you're absolutely right. You set the tone.
And that's what I'm
Set the
going to
tone.
do.
Yeah.
If you know anything on my page, my grandparents, I'm sorry, my granddaughters are on my page. I
Mm-hmm.
don't got time for be having these people in my life that be like fussing and cussing this, that, and the other. And I'm sitting here talking about my page is about family.
Right. You have a family channel that you do. And they
Yes.
so sweet.
And they so crazy. They some crazy babies.
That especially that little one.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. She can ignore you if she don't
Ah,
want.
she
She
got,
will
you
walk
got,
off and go talk to the neighbor.
yes,
Oh
you
my
got
goodness.
2 minutes with Sage. Sage be like, so hi and thank you for coming. Like, and it's so ironic because I try real hard every night to call them right before bedtime so we can say our prayers.
Mm-hmm.
And I make them say them out loud, thank everybody and protect everybody.
That is
And
sweet. That's the way it should be.
yeah, so they know before they go to bed they have to call me and they video chat me like it ain't nobody business. This daggone phone thing is no joke. My granddaughter's 6 years old, and by the grace of God, we are able to she has her own cell phone. I don't know if we did that as a good thing or a bad thing. Because
It's a
Linda,
good thing.
she will call you until you answer.
Yeah. And see,
But
this is how you begin that bond with your grandparents. That's what I'm talking about.
that's
That
right.
you done started your tree. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And because now you're the grandparent, and then there's your children, and then their children, and then they will have children. So you should look out for your loved ones in that way.
That's right. That's
So you're
right.
doing a beautiful job. You're
Oh no,
good
I'm
with your
just trying.
grandkids.
I'm just trying.
Well, you succeeding.
I just
You're
think about
succeeding.
how the love that I received from my grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to just. That's just like even with mother, being a mother.
Mm-hmm.
I was a single mother at one point, and I literally just instill certain things in my daughters, and then just try to show them love. And I don't get it right a lot of times.
Oh, well, there's no book on
There's
how to
no
be a.
book on that thing. It's
No,
crazy, especially when
no.
they
You
become
know the stories that my kids tell
teenagers.
me and their dad. When they was coming up and stuff like that, and looking back at pictures and things like that, we sit there and laugh and have a good time. And talking about um they was telling us how we sent them to school on a trip with peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and it was soggy, and they was sitting there with one of their friends and they had a hoagie and they switched off with their bag of snacks. I was like, what? We ain't never seen y'all. Y'all always had like little hoagies and stuff, the little mini hoagies. I said, I do not remember nothing like that, but kids remember all kind of things. But I'm
Oh
quite
yes,
sure it could have happened because you struggle. They see
that's
your
right.
struggles.
That's
That's
right.
how they learn.
But even like I, being as though the pandemic hit, things have changed. But when the kids are in school, I tell my daughter, let me know in advance what they got going on special, because now they're celebrating Grandparents' Day in school.
Yeah, well, they
I
used to
ain't
do
missing no
that.
school. I ain't missing
They
Grandparents'
used to
Day.
do that when we was coming up. They
I don't
celebrated
remember
it,
that.
and then it disappeared. Like
Oh, okay.
during our children's time growing up, it disappeared.
Hmm.
A lot of things they used to celebrate, they don't celebrate anymore. And I
Yeah,
think that's where the schools went wrong when they took, the prayers out of schools, and when they used to do it on the loudspeaker
yeah,
and all that and everything, and then when you was able to be paddled and stuff like that, they took all that out, and now look at the generations as they come going down. It's just going by the wayside. These kids is
yeah.
raising themselves.
Yeah, and they're resilient though.
Oh
Their
yeah,
method of living is
that's true.
totally. it's in a good perspective at some points, but they lost respect.
Yeah. Yep.
They lost respect
Yeah.
because they don't understand the concept of respect your elders. We
They
didn't even
don't.
cuss or say things in front of the older people because we have respect.
Listen, you remember getting on the bus
That's
and all
right,
that?
ma'am.
They used
Talk
to
about
get
it.
up for the, and you didn't even have to be old as long as you was old enough to be, their elder. They
That's
would get
right.
up and let you sit down. They
Does
don't
this
do that anymore.
mm, talk about it?
There's a lot of things that these young people don't do anymore. My kids do it because they are the last generation of that old school upbringing. And then
Hmm.
I'm glad they have it in them because now their children can be raised that way. It'll be a very few of them, but guess what? It's still some out there. It'll be
Yeah,
still some out there. So that's all that matters.
like even my daughters. Woo! Sometimes I be like, Lord, I'm more than a portal. I'm more than that portal you came through this world. I'm not your friend. Sometimes you be kicking it with your kids, and they be thinking you they friend.
Listen, you want to know what my son said? My
What he
son,
say?
he's 29. He said, um, if your kids like you ain't do your job.
Okay, that's say that one more time. I need you to put that in the chat. If your kids like you ain't do your job.
Yup. Yup. And even like, because he ain't gonna settle down. I really don't see my son getting married ever. You hear me?
Mm,
He like his freedom too much, and he love his money. He do doubles, two jobs, all that. But anywho, um one of his female friends, right, they have kids, and so the little boy came in and said he didn't have any homework, and he told the little boy, ain't no such thing if you don't have on homework, go read a book.
mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
mother, and when he told his my husband that his dad that, he was like, you can't tell people what to do with their kids because they will snap at you. And then because she did get mad at him a little bit for it, but she knew it was the truth. But we just told him to be mindful not to do too much talking, because they still have a father whether they live with them or not. And you just can't become that parent, but you can be an adult to be give constructive criticism. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
I'm eating
sure.
candy. I'm eating candy, y'all, so sorry. But yeah, that's what he say. Child, my son is a mess. Everybody
Well,
love him.
I want to tell everybody I dropped the link. Please come and say hi to me. The door is open. You're not judged or challenged over here. Like I think I'm gonna just get up in the morning and just have like a talk with you guys in the morning. We're gonna talk about family and life and things like that. And I'm gonna let you go on your way. Um, no docs and no problems, no situations over here.
Yeah, just open talk like this. I love it because
Yeah,
it's a sense of freedom, and you feel it's refreshing just to not
breaking
to
up the
turn
monopoly.
on the YouTube and watch a video, and all you hear is cursing and all that going on first thing in the morning.
No.
No.
And the
I like
funniest thing
that.
about it is, and I'm gonna tell you, um, me and my husband, we play spades. I play ghetto Monopoly. I play ghetto Scrabble. I cheat. I cheat every single time we play. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. I don't know what the heck I'm doing some of the time. I'm just be trying. Look, I get up in the morning and I try to figure it out. I pray first thing in the morning. Um, I'm not even a morning person. I don't even know how some of the times but when that man leaves, I'm up trying to help him get through his day.
Yeah. Girl, when you come back to Philly, you got to come and see me,
I
girl.
will, but I don't do Philly. That
I know, I
hostility.
know,
Woo! As soon
I
as you
know.
pull up, it be on your neck. I mean, as soon as I get to the airport, I'll be like, what is that? What is that? Who is this?
Yeah, but you can't pass me by coming when you come back to visit.
I will. We got to do lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm heading to Atlanta next month, and I got to do some checkups. I know that I'm gonna do some drive-bys, and I owe some people some bottles because I'm bringing some Hennessy White. No,
Oh, oh
hey,
yeah, I seen that video. I seen it.
yeah.
They was nice size. There were no little bottles either.
Oh no, no, no. They're the big bottles, but
Yeah.
I don't
That's
mind
one
giving.
thing about you though, Angie Pooh. You know I always call you Angie Pooh.
It's okay.
That you my baby.
That's
But
right.
you got a big heart. That I
Oh
can say. Your heart is pure. You really
no,
do
it's
have
not
it.
pure,
And I
but
think
it's
sometimes and I'm like that too. And I think that it's to a fault that we're that way. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
wouldn't change it for the world, but I think that we're open hearted and empathetic and kind to a fault, to where people think that sometimes they can take advantage of that or misconstrue, where where you're trying to go with things. You know what I'm trying to say.
yeah. I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying, Sister
Yeah,
Dupree.
but I
I,
wouldn't change it. I'm not going to change who I am. I love being who I am, you
that's
know,
right.
and that's why we connect.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
have so much in common.
I wanted to say, Sister Dupree, yes, I be cheating, baby. I be cheating.
See, I
Okay.
didn't know. That's one thing I didn't know about you. Yeah, you gonna get a spanking.
My
And see the
husband
thing
is
with us, we
my
like to
husband is
smack
from
talk.
Harlem. My husband is from Harlem, so he already got a
And
view
mine is
over
from
me.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
So I be like trying to hurry up and catch up and be with him. And like I said, did y'all miss that ghetto Scrabble, ghetto Monopoly? I play hood.
Uh,
I play hood. I'm gonna put
yeah.
words on there. You be like, yeah, me. What's
You
that?
remember Toss Across?
Hmm.
Yeah, they listen. We used to find stuff to do when we was young.
Yes, we
Now
did.
we used to let the little cats swim in the water when the water plug would be on, and
Yes,
and
I remember
the
the water
cats be
plug.
racing on the water going down the stream.
Hmm.
Oh man, these kids, child, they don't
But see,
have no
that's the thing. I
imagination no
have a
more.
water plug here. Now, see, our concept of water is really different here. We have a
Hmm.
cistern, and you can't use water up because water costs a lot here.
Hmm.
So, but the chalk on the ground, I get the kids chalk. Everything that I'm old
Yeah,
school with,
and
my
drawing in
granddaughters do
hopscotch.
it.
What?
Yeah. We play hopscotch. We play rope. I'm old school. Get your butt up.
Jacks.
Let's go
Yup. I
outside.
got some jacks. Yup.
Yes.
Yup.
I
I went over my
haven't seen
daughter's. We spent
Jax.
Christmas at my daughter's this year. Well, last year. And
Okay.
she was like, me and her well, soon to be fiance, we played jacks, we just play all them old games that they don't play anymore. We had
Yeah.
ourselves a good time.
That's right. As
Yeah.
you should. But like I was saying earlier, I tell my daughter, I'll be like, make sure you let me know what's going on in school because I
Mm-hmm.
like to pop up. I go to my grandchildren, anything that they have and that's of an importance,
Mm-hmm.
milestones. I'm
Yep.
very, I'm really in tune with milestones,
Mm-hmm.
and I go. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm coming into town. Right now, London is clocking. She told me last night, she said, how long will you be here? I said, well, I'm coming in, I think, what, 15, 16 days? She said, well, why can't you make it in 4 days? I said, because the way the island is set up, I'll be there when I can get there.
Mm-hmm. Child, me and my husband used to pop up at my kids' school so much. I could tell you so many stories. Especially on my son, we used to pop up on him, and it got to the point where his friends would see us and would say, your parents are here. And because he would, like, if he didn't want to go to a certain class, and the crazy part was the guards, because you would have the police officers as the security in the schools at
Okay.
that time. And well, they probably still do have it now, but they even used to hide my son.
Wow. See, those are the good things
Everybody
to
got
be
to know us
remembering.
because we will pop up in a minute. You hear me? And one day we popped up and he was sitting in class and we knocked on the window. You know them little strips of glass on
Mhm.
the class window door.
Yes.
And we were peeking and tap on the window and he look up and his eyes would get huge.
Well, see, and that's the craziest part about it is now that schools are enforcing, I don't know, in Georgia, they have it where the parents have to do a certain amount of hours of volunteer time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I try to do the volunteer time for my daughter.
Hmm.
I go in, I have lunch with the kids and help out in the classroom and things like that. So when I come into town, it's a big shindig, okay?
Yeah. Yep, because I used to volunteer when my kids was in elementary. I wouldn't volunteer for their classes, but I would volunteer, in the like kindergarten classes, and they would be like maybe first, second, third grade, whatever grades they was in at the time. But I would volunteer for the like kindergartners. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, like I said, I'm going to, you guys can come over here and we could just do a breath of fresh air and just have some fun. You might see me show you some crazy footage. I'm trying to learn how to do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
First thing in the morning on the beach. They had that thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And just seeing the sunrise
Yeah,
in the
I
morning.
know it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, that's a whole nother life. I'm a
I can
city
imagine.
girl. We ain't see no sunset.
Because when I went to Jamaica, well, I don't think I would ever go back to Jamaica because I didn't like to see, the kids, they go to states catching a bus so young. And, and you could tell how young they are, what grades they are by the color of their uniforms,
Mhm.
but they be like 3 years old catching the bus. And then they literally sell like the individual fruit with the baskets on the top of on their heads carrying it.
Yeah.
It was just they was too poor. I didn't like to see it. And then it's scary because we went during what is that hurricane that Jamaica gets every season that
Excuse me. Excuse me.
and
Excuse me.
yeah, and man, we had a storm. We was on the beach, our hotel and our balcony. Our room was like right there where all the activities was, and we would see the weddings go on and all that. But it rained one day, and you talking about somebody scared shitless? Excuse me, but I was scared. It was like the sky was dark. It was like it was empty, a hole in the sky. I was like, oh God, please don't let this be my last day.
Now, you
I
said
was
that
so
about
scared.
Jamaica. I experienced my first hurricane here last year. And hurricane season in the tropics, because she was talking about Jamaica. Hurricane season in the tropical islands is the worst. Like September, I'm gonna be gone from my husband for
Yes.
the whole month because he won't leave island. He wants to help the people. So he won't
Mm.
leave during the hurricane. And he actually sleeps through the hurricane.
Oh
Me,
my God.
when I had experienced my first hurricane last year, Hurricane Jerry on the island, I was scared
Wow.
to death. I couldn't sleep. It was a noise in the air and the animals. I was just worried
Oh
about all the wrong
girl.
things.
Yes.
The trees was flying. I was like, what in the world? You don't have no power. Like the generators get on my nerves. Oh, that's a whole nother story.
I'm
But
trying to tell you.
in them cultures, just exploring the world, I have been around a lot of different places in my life.
Hmm.
Seeing people and their way of life, they say same things about us. They be like, how do you, as city kids, oh, them city kids, they got it, they do this and they do that. The same way you said you didn't like to see the kids in the islands live a
Hmm.
certain way, they talk about us.
Yeah. Well, they think we that we're spoiled and ungrateful,
Yes.
because we have so much to take advantage of, and they don't. So when they come over here, they know what they want to do. That's why they despise us the way they do, because we don't take advantage of what we have. What what's in front of us, and it's true
Yes.
though. It is true
Yeah.
to a
They
degree. To
preserve,
a degree now,
to a
but
degree, I
it's
agree.
true. Hmm.
They preserve a lot of stuff that we don't because like I ain't never in my life seen this. Me personally, I be like, oh my goodness, they need to manicure the trees and they need to cut this and they need to cut that. They don't do that. Like in St. John, they don't cut nothing. And it's a beautiful tropical place. Me,
Yeah,
I want to have it nice and neat and all looking beautiful. It is beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
It's just ironic how life just take you in this circle. Because I'm
Do
like,
y'all have sunflowers there?
sunflowers, we got everything here.
That's my favorite flower,
We,
sunflowers,
I seen sunflower the other day. I was like, hey,
and
my
pussy
darling.
willows.
Pussy, well, them things stink.
I love them
They
though. I
stink.
love them.
They stink. I don't like the way they smell. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Dolly, I'm gonna drop the link because I think you wanna, if you wanna come up and talk about something,
Hey, Dolly.
please drop your. Dolly has a page, guys. It's game night. It's all kinds of stuff. You can drop your page here. I want y'all to get. We over here doing yoga. We doing yoga here. This is our form of yoga. Just the tuba old yoga. You can come and relax. Like I said,
Hey, my Dolly, baby.
no junk talk here. The link is dropped. If you want to come and say hi to me, come. The door is open.
Uh-huh.
There go my girl. I know
Hey,
you got.
binge.
That's my binge. That's my binge.
That's my binge, baby. We gonna
Good
follow her
morning. Good
today.
morning. But like I said, the link is dropped. Come and say hi to me. If you haven't been here from the beginning, my page is going in a different direction. I'm gonna try my best not to talk about what's going on in our YouTube sector or whatever we at. I want y'all to come and have a breath of fresh air here. We're gonna talk about family. We're gonna talk about junk, like I just exposed. Oh, here go Dolly. I think she got something to tell us. Dolly, good
Hey,
morning, good
Dolly.
morning, good morning.
Morning, I just woke up.
I
Ugh.
love your picture on your avatar. Look at you trying to be
Hmm.
sexy with it and stuff.
That's what I'm
Thank you.
talking about.
I'm on my phone.
Huh?
I said thank you. I'm on my phone. That's my phone picture.
It's pretty though. I
Okay.
like
I
that.
love that.
Thank
Yeah,
It
you.
look how
is.
she posed.
Dolly, what's going on? What's the connection? Because I'm talking about trust and connections and developing relationships with people. Do you and I have a connection? What is our connection?
We're friends.
And what's going on with you and Angie? What we talk about?
Basically what we talk about right now is just trying to find me a place to honeymoon.
That's right. And when I say
Yeah.
the door is open, I open the door. I'm like, Dolly, come on the same time. And so I be
Yes.
like,
Speaking
you
of
know,
that, if you guys don't know, I am about to start my second channel.
congratulations.
We finally found the name. It's called Dolly Says Yes.
Oh, so I can subscribe now?
Yeah, like in 2 more days. I'm just working on the
Oh, okay.
logistics. So it's the
Okay.
whole wet and block channel and everything, my journey since it's about to happen.
I
Oh.
like yes, Dolly. Yes, Dolly. Yes.
So we between Dolly Says Yes
That's
and Say Yes to
cool.
Dolly, but everybody voted for Dolly Says Yes because Dolly gets what she wants.
Yeah, that's cool. I like
Wait,
that.
I want to say good night, Levi. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon, baby. Get some sleep. Please get
Yes.
some sleep. He been working some shifts. Get that
Oh,
money.
yeah,
Get
get
that
that money.
money.
Get some rest.
Yes, we
Nice
saying yes
talking
to
to you.
Dolly.
Yes. No, Dolly Says Yes.
Oh, Dolly says yes. I'm sorry. I done changed that whole thing. I apologize.
Oh, it was gonna be Say Yes to Dolly, but Monty decided to take over and change the name on me.
Oh, okay. Character.
Monty was like,
Character.
it should be, yeah, she was like, Dolly says yes because Dolly gets what she wants. It sounds like,
Uh-huh. Yeah, cause look, I was watching one of your videos, right, Dolly, and this is when you and your daughter was just putting on the makeup,
oh Lord.
and Lightning was in the he was in the chat, and and he was fussing with you because she said she want to be a unicorn, but Dolly wanted to do what she wanted to do.
I love unicorns.
I said
Yeah.
that is so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. Because I
Your
was
daughter
arguing
is
about that
so
because it was
sweet.
like, thank you. Because I want to
Dolly
have a
did.
unicorn way, and Lightning said no. So Monty said the chair was called Say Yes to Dolly because Dolly gets what she wants. So she wants to have a unicorn way. We're having a unicorn way.
That's right.
But we're, but we're not.
That's right. You know what's so funny, Dolly? I don't think you was here, but I was telling the people that any game that I play, I cheat. So I hate coming over and playing your game. Sometimes I just stay in the bushes because I be trying to cheat. I'm like, wait, hold up. I'm a cheater in games. I just love to cheat in the games and make it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I be on your channel and I be having to answer questions, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I be having one phone when you ask the questions, I'm Googling at the same. I cheat
That
on
would be
spades,
funny though.
but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy it. We sit and we listen to you because I do be having a delay sometimes. So we just sit and me and my husband play the game with you while we on the side. I love it. I love it.
I
Yeah.
love the fact that we play games so much, like everybody knows. Okay, that's another question. No, that's a lightning question. Like they know now who did the questions. They can tell.
Oh, so now y'all got a system, huh?
No, they be telling. It'd be funny to be like, that's a lightning question. Yeah, you're right.
Mm,
That wasn't me. Cause I would
Yeah.
yeah,
never think something
It's
like
like
that.
one big family over there when Dolly playing them games and everything, and Demetria and them be cooking. It's like
oh,
one big
I
family
love
of a
that.
feel. Yeah, I love that. The positivity is the way to go. It
Yes.
just gives your heart a different beat. You know,
And that Miss Manny, oh my goodness. Like,
she can
She's
cook.
oh,
actually my manager, y'all.
really?
Yeah, she's my channel manager. Like
Congrats.
everything I run by her first to make sure. Because if it doesn't prove, because she has an eye for like details and like knows what should go, what shouldn't go. Oh, this is gonna get like a big reaction.
Hmm.
See, she's good at that. She's well versed in a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now,
She's good.
but that's the best part about it. And she be cooking up that food, I'd be like, oh my goodness, I need to
Hmm.
try that. I need to try that. I want to try that.
And all the stuff that she cooked in that short period of time, I'd be like, she
Mhm.
listen, Miss Monty can cook. You hear what I'm
Miss
talking
Monty
about?
can cook.
Yes, we can.
She can
She can
cook.
cook. That's a blessing. Definitely.
Good to have like a positive team like to watch you,
Um,
support you. No
no,
one's out to get each other, nothing. We're just here for each other.
And
one
that
second.
Demetria all day, I love Demetria. That's my heart.
Excuse
Like
me,
she's
one
just
second.
so
Hey,
funny.
Bree.
Vince Stinker, I didn't get your email. I didn't see it. It's Lady Lily Swarovski at gmail.com. I don't have it on my about page, but I heard what you had asked me in the chat. I forget whose chat we was in. But it's just my name right there. It's my name just in lowercase letters at Gmail. And yeah, try to email it again because I didn't see an email. And I'm always checking it.
So,
But yeah,
um,
I'm really hasty to Bree. I'm really, really excited for y'all to see a whole new side. Like y'all know me, y'all know the baby. y'all know the man, but y'all haven't like really seen him.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be like excited to see my family.
Yeah.
yeah.
How nuts we really are, because as y'all can tell,
Mm-hmm.
me and my child
You
are
can
nuts, and
tell
he's nuts
y'all
too.
close. Everybody is close knitted.
And Dolly, I just wanted to tell you this because I've been watching some families that's on YouTube. I'm trying to go into different directions, so I've been watching families. Make sure y'all pray before you go on live,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's like a lot of families don't survive when they become reality.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. My husband told me that too. He said, always pray before you go live.
That's right. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. To keep your family
And
together.
even before I do my projects and stuff, he always tell me that. I mean, it's not like I don't know, but he always reiterated. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, just to instill that relationship and that bond with you guys, like, you don't know what you might have to deal with on the outside world
I
with
agree.
bringing reality into your world.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to help her with her honeymoon. I be sending her little places that I either visit or I'm going to visit. So I'd be like, oh, Dolly, look at this. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
I really think this is like a YouTube wedding, to be honest.
That's great.
Oh,
Because I got help from Miss Lily.
Uh-huh.
and I thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your wedding.
Thank you.
I am
Oh,
so
thank
grateful for
you.
that. Thank you so much.
But Dolly, if you're going, for the people that can't come, we're going to incorporate something for your
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah, we are. We're in the process of talking about that now. Like, I really think the YouTube wedding because, like I said, you helped me with my honeymoon. Miss Lily helped me with like three intricate pieces. Lady T is doing my intro to the new channel and my outro to the new channel. So it's like a YouTube event for real. And what I'm doing, like, we're talking the process of we got some dresses that we're looking at for the baby, and we were like, we're gonna let YouTube decide which dress should we go with for her.
Hmm.
That's good. That's good. That's a
We
great thing.
want to be interactive.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I don't know how I managed to be here for an hour and 32 minutes because that was
I
a lot.
don't know, but guess what? Get them watch time hours, girl.
Really.
Get them watch time
I told you, I was like, I don't even understand that whole monetized thing. That's a whole nother beast.
Yeah. And then
Pe-
it's like once you do it, you gotta wait 4 months for it to go through.
Oh, it's 4 months?
Yeah.
They have to watch all your videos.
Oh, wow.
And just imagine it's not just you, it's a lot of other people that's being monetized that they have to go through their videos. So it takes 4 months.
But see, this is once again, this is Sharon. Sharon is caring.
Mm-hmm.
And people may not understand the process. Like me, you guys are helping me. Dolly just said how you helping her. You know what I mean? We gotta help each other. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you go through the process now?
Well, I'm only like 200 minute watch time, 2 to 300 watch time minutes that I gotta catch.
Yeah. So I try to put my earbuds in and fall asleep to a video
Yeah, you told me that. You
at
was
night. Mm-hmm.
Do I do? I have like three people. I watch three people at the same time. Have it on mute, but I'll be watching TV.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you guys tell me, have you guys disconnect cable and just have YouTube? Like, because I heard someone mention they don't have cable anymore because YouTube is their cable.
I did for 3 years.
I don't have. I have cable. I don't use it. I don't know why I have cable because I stay on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Disney
Hmm.
Plus. I have all the streams, so I really don't know why I have cable.
I have it for the Wi-Fi.
I have the phone for the house phone for the Wi-Fi.
You
Yeah.
got a house phone, Dolly?
Yeah,
Do
you
I
always
use
should
it?
have
No.
a
What?
landline.
Do I know my house number? No. Does
Wow.
everybody call it? No.
I mean,
I'm
I don't
just,
have it one anymore, but I had a landline for years.
but you know what I was just saying right now, because Dolly is younger than us. To see a younger person have a landline is like you old school girl.
Uh-huh. And listen, wasn't
Do I
we
know
just
my
talking
number?
about
No. Do
that?
I use it? Nope.
We were
You
just
haven't
talking
had
about that,
cable
Dolly.
since 2010? Wow.
To be honest, I don't know what cable company I have because I don't even know what's on. Everything I watch is on Hulu, it's on Netflix, it's on
That's
Disney,
why I can't watch
Amazon.
the reviews because I'm not going to know what's going on. It's almost like you can pick it up though when they do talk about the reviews from when you last watched it because it's just like the stories. When the stories used to come on, it used to drag the same line for years, and you could just pick it back up and know what they talking about.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Sometimes we have electric here and sometimes we don't. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like the generator. I hate the generator. That noise just kills me, you
Yeah.
know? But I got Netflix and I got Hulu and I of course I got Amazon Prime. But
Yeah.
that's like life to us. We don't have cable.
You have and on my Amazon Prime. I have HBO, Stars, Cinemax, because right now it's like $3 a month. I just got
Okay.
them all.
So can I ask y'all a question about the
Uh-huh.
Amazon Prime? So you have to buy into the Amazon Prime. So is that the way to get StreamYard?
No, Streamer is free.
Oh, StreamYard is free. I thought it was somebody told me it was like $25 a month
It's
to do
free.
StreamYard.
It's three packages.
Oh,
There's a free one where you get like a certain amount of time a month,
yeah.
and then the second one is where you get like the whole complete thing, where you can
Oh,
stream
okay.
it from like. Only reason why I got the second package because I'm also a gamer, so I have a Twitch account and everything, so I stream on both of my accounts.
Mm-hmm.
My YouTube, my Facebook, my stream, my Twitch, my Steam.
Okay. Yeah, because see, the only thing that I do is YouTube. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Instagram. None of that.
Wait,
But
hold up. Back up 1 second. I don't mean to cut you off.
go
You said
ahead.
StreamYard is free? StreamYard not free.
The first package is free. Yes, it is. You
Oh
only
yeah, the
get
first package. Okay.
you only get
Okay, so
for
when you
a
say
couple
the first
hours.
package, what do you mean? Like, how long do that last, or like, what
You
do that
get a
entail?
certain amount of hours a month.
Okay,
Yeah. But if
and
you
for
go
how long
outside your
though?
hours,
For
you
how
have to
long do you have to pay after like 3 months or something like that, or just they give you that limited time per month for
It's unlimited
lifetime?
time per month. 20 hours a month. You get
20
free
hours
20.
a month.
For
Oh,
lifetime,
I need to
okay.
cancel mine then because I'm not gonna do more than 20 hours a month. I can get that free then.
Yeah. Well,
But
somebody got to show me how to do it then, because I would like to have
Like I said, the
like
only
the
reason why I
game
have
equipment
it,
like Dolly
mind you, I
do.
came from the gamer section. So I have a Twitch and a Steam account. So when I do play games and stuff like that, it's on all my channels. So I need the $20 one because I also have another community
Yeah.
oh wow, see, we
besides
learned something
YouTube.
new.
Yeah.
We
I can
definitely
imagine.
learned something new. Let me put that up there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because all this time I thought it was $25 a month that
Me
you had to
too.
pay.
And I also learned that you can share this StreamYard with other people.
What you mean when you
That I
say
didn't know.
Yeah, like y'all could go half on the $25 a month, but
Oh
someone will
yeah,
have.
yeah, because
what?
I use mine on my door. You're right. You can have
Oh,
up to
okay.
you can have up to four accounts on it.
Look at
Four
that.
streams. Right?
Oh, wow.
See, learn something new today.
Yeah.
Only on in Pooh's house. Pooh's house.
Well, Pooh, I gotta call you, and we're gonna have to hook up this StreamYard.
Okay, I mean, I was learning as we go, and like when Dolly just said it was free, I'm like, hold up, free for what? But
Yeah.
I know that you don't get all these little extra stuffs when you don't pay, right, Dolly?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you won't be
Well,
able to
I
do
You won't be able to do the backdrops and
certain
the
banners and all
banners.
that. Yeah.
well see I Lady T is doing some banners and thumbnails and stuff for me. So that's not going to matter for me though, right? If I was to get the free one, because that's something separate, right?
I don't know. It all depends. I think it's
The,
just certain things, like,
like
but
you
we
can't do
we
it
both
with the
going to
free
disconnect that
one. You can't do the
$25.
intro. Like if you have an intro, you can't do the intros.
Even though Lady T is doing it and that I have to own my own separate
You won't be
thing.
able to no, you won't be able to add it to the StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I do
Oh,
everything on
I
StreamYard too.
listen, you just taught me a whole lot.
Look at that.
I
Look
mean,
how
That
we
was a
help
lot
each
of
other.
information for me.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good investment if you really want to like grow and brand your channel.
I'm sorry, y'all, not to close your thing down, but I have to go because I have to go mod.
Okay. Well, you guys go ahead and I guess somebody's going live. You want to tell the people who's going live that you're modding
Miss
for?
T Velocity.
Okay. Miss T
She
is going
just
live, guys.
yeah, she just dropped her link, a drawing.
Okay, you guys go ahead and enjoy Miss TVC. That's my girl. Go support her. And
Yes, come on over, guys.
yeah, come on, go over. Go knock on her doorbell. I mean, go right knock on her door. And
Okay, and
guys,
I'll call you later. Okay,
yes,
Adrian.
ma'am.
All
Ladies,
right, baby.
enjoy your day. Thank you for taking some time to enjoy my view.
You're welcome. Always.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Enjoy.
Bye.
All right. So I have no idea how I managed to be here for an hour and 42 minutes, but I am happy that you guys came and shared this experience with me. Um, enjoy my view and take some time to love each other, love yourself, and have a good day. Go see Miss T. She be dropping gems. Drop gems on them. Deuces.